Hello, everyone. This is for the game Plague Asylum. I'm going to try not to say a billion times. And the question came up the other day about leveling up some of our supply buildings. And I thought I would do some math on them and see just exactly how good of an idea it is to level these up per day. Our herb gardens, the herbs are used to level up our heroes' weapons and to level up our buildings. You can get these here, you get them as rewards, and you can go plunder other players. I'll talk about that more in a second. Our hourly output at a level 15 is about 11,000 an hour. If you take that 11,000, you multiply by 5 because we have 5 buildings, that comes out to 55,000 an hour. 24 hours is 1.3 million a day. If we level all of those up to level 16, it's 1.4 million a day. If we level them all up to level 17, it's almost 1.5 million a day. So we can get more other ways than this, but these do help. We'll talk about plundering in a second. The farms and the lumber yards are the same from what I've seen. At level 15, you get about 17,400 a day. You got 5 of them, that's 17,400 an hour. You have 5 of them, that's about 87,000 an hour. Multiply by 24, that's 2.1 million a day. And if you level them all up to level 16, all 5 of them, you'll have about 2.2 million a day. Leveling these buildings, I think, are best on the build days and for the survival battle build parts. You can level these up really fast if you have some development tech and an alliance that'll hit that help button. For the plundering, we can plunder those 3, and our plunder is reduced to 15% after around 15 million. I don't know if it's 15 million or 16 million. It's right around in there. And whenever I hit somebody, I'm not pulling just a million of each one of those. For example, I got 1.3 million grain, 1.2 million lumber, and 800,000 herbs when I got that little plunder effect on there. Just so that you know. The antitoxin is used to level up our heroes. At level 17, we get about 66,500 a day. We have 5 buildings. That comes out to 332,500. And in a day, I keep saying in a day, I mean in an hour. In a day, we're getting 8 million. If you level all of those buildings up to level 18, you'll get about 9.4 million per day. Those are the big supply shops that are around our sanctuary. We also have the smithing workshop and the weaving workshop. The smelting workshop gives us about 30 per hour. I said it right. Can you believe it? Multiplied by 5, that's 150 an hour, 3,600 per day. If we level those all up to level 15, we'll get about 3,720 per day. These are used to upgrade gear, and we should do that on day 4 of VS. We shouldn't do that other times. We don't get any rewards for it, but on day 4 of VS, we can open chests doing this. The weaving workshop, at level 15, we get 48 per hour, and that's 240 multiplied by 5, because 5 buildings is 240. 24 hours, we have 5,760. So, and if we raise those all the way up to level 16, all 5 of them, we'll end up with 5,900 per day. So that 5,900 per day, what we're using these for is to create our gear, and what we really want to do is use these to create the UR gear. We don't really want to use them to create the purples and the other things like that. And for each one of these are reduced by 4. So for 1 tempered steel, we need 4 refined iron. And for 4 refined iron, we need 16 brass, we need 256 leather, or I'm sorry, 64 leather, and 256 cloth. So that 5,900 cloth that we're making ourselves a day at level 16 in those weaving workshops turns out to be about 23 steel per day. Survivors and tech will greatly affect your grain and timber and your herb output, so keep that in mind. I don't want to make these videos 30 minutes long or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. And if we get a few people that watch these, I'll keep on making them. Thanks, y'all, and have a great day.